Welcome guys. So today we are going to start a new virtual internship course that is from InsideSherpa called KPMG virtual internship. Okay, so this is for the data analytics part. So we will start. Go to the virtual internship. There are 3 tasks, so I will make videos of each task one by one. So today we are going to see the first task. It is data quality assessment. Okay, so here we will go. So here is the background information on your task. The client provided KPMG with 3 dataset: customer demographic, customer addresses, transaction date, transactions data in the past 3 months. Here is your task. Okay, if you want to hear this, just hear this. Hi, as for voicemail, find 3 data. Okay. Draft an email. Okay, so we want to analyze the data, and lastly we want to send an email, not email, just we have to submit the things in our docs file. Okay, so we will download the data set. Yeah, our data set is downloading. Okay, so I am going to use the Python language and Jupyter notebook. Okay, so first of all install the Jupyter notebook for the next process. Okay, so where is my downloaded file? Okay, I'm going to open this file. We will see how it will look. Okay, so this is the Libra. Okay, so these are all the instructions that we have to make. Okay, so here there are 5 sheets. This is for transactions, this is for new customer list, this is for customer demographic, and this is for customer address. Okay, so first of all I will cut this folder and I will paste this here. Okay, so I will rename this as KPMG. Okay, because I want to create a Python file in this desktop, so that's why I am taking this um, data file in this desktop. Okay, so we will start our Jupyter notebook. Okay, so we will go to the desktop. I will create a new Python 3 file, and here we are going to start to analysis our data. Import pandas as pd, shift enter. Okay, now I want to read the file pd dot read excel. What I want to read? I want to read this file name. What's this? KPMG dot xlsx. Okay, so here KPMG dot xlsx. Okay, so I will make it enter. Yeah, why it is not running? Oh yeah, it. Okay, so here is it is giving all these 9 values. Okay, so there are 5 sheets, so we have to open one by one, means every sheet in other data frame. Okay, so we will write here sheet name. Now I want to find, I want this transactions sheet. Okay, so control V. Okay, so I will open this transaction sheet and I will open the data, how our data is looking. Okay, so note, so this first thing is coming, I think. Okay, so this first line is coming, so I will just delete this first row. Okay, delete and shift cells up. Okay, so I want to shift every cells into up. Okay, so now I will save this by control S. Okay, now I will run this again. Okay, so मुझे ऊपर वाला भी रन करना पड़ेगा, then I will run this. Now we will get the data. Yeah, means these all are column names, and these are the data. Okay, so first of all I will take only data dot head. Okay, so means we will see how data is coming. Okay, transaction ID, product ID, customer ID, transaction date. Okay, these are the date formats. Product class, product line, product size. Okay, unnamed 12. Okay, so why it is giving error? So you will see in data. Okay, so here it is coming control Z. So I want to select from here and delete the things. Okay, so delete shift cells up. Okay, control S. Okay, so sorry, yeah, it wasted our time. Okay, so I think now we will get all the things. Okay, this product first sold date. Okay, so here I think date is not in good format for that product first sold date. Now we will see date dot sorry df dot info. We will see the info, shift enter. Okay, so transaction date is in date time format. Okay, so the problem is for product first sold date. So I want to convert this first, means these are in, I think these are timestamps. Okay, so we want to convert these timestamps. Okay, so I will do one thing, df of, sorry, I will change that data timestamp into date. Okay, so I will take control C, df of first fold sold data is equal to, so pd dot to date time. Okay, so pd dot to date time. Now I want to again write that control V df product first sold data, and I think we have to add the unit. Okay, so first of all we will check again df dot head. I think it has changed or not. Yeah, okay, so the date time, so here the date is not coming in the format, so we want to change the formats. Okay, so we will do here dot dt dot date. Okay, so now we will run this again. Now I think we will get only dates. Yeah, we are getting the dates only. Okay, so after that we will see the data by df dot describe how our data is, what is the count, what is the mean. It is the numerical data, means it is the numerical information about the data. So count standard cost. Okay, so these are, okay, so there are some missing values. Okay, so for that we will check using df dot is null. Is null means how many null values are there present in this whole data frame. Dot sum, we want the sum of every column. Okay, so there are 360 in online order. Okay, so these are about, this information is about the missing data. After that we will check the columns. So df dot columns, so we will analyze the columns. Okay, these are all columns. Now we have to check the count. Okay, so df of, okay, so we will take this online order. Okay, means I am showing you how to analyze the columns. Okay, so is upon dot value count. Okay, so we will see the counts of this column. So these are in 1.09829. So there are only two values, 1.0 and 0, and 9829 are, means 9829 values are 1 and 0 are 9811. Okay, so we will check for another, no, transaction ID is not that type of. Okay, we will check this order status. Okay, control C. You will not get, you will not get, because this 1 and 0. Now you will get the things how approved and cancel. Okay, so if you see here in order status there are only two values, approved, either it is approved or either it is cancelled. So there are total 19,000 values which are approved and 179 which are cancelled. Okay, so these are all about the columns. We can check the things for brand. Okay, So we will check again for df of brand brand df of brand dot value counts. So using this value counts, we will see that how many types of data are present. So let's okay, total six types of data are present in brand column, and these are the values of the that data particular name. Now so we can say that all the data in these columns are consistent and correct. Okay, after that we will see how to find the duplicate data. So for that I will take one variable duplicate is equal to df dot duplicated. Okay, so I will take this duplicated and I want to find df dot dup df of dup dot sum, because I want the total sum of the duplicate values. Okay, you can see here there is no duplicate data in our dataset, in this transaction dataset. So after this transaction dataset we will open our next new customer list. Okay, control C. I will see this using control C. Now I will take df1. Okay, df1 is equal to pd dot read excel. I will copy. Okay, KPMG dot excel sx, and sheet name is equal to new customer list. Now we will run this df1 dot head. So we have to make the similar process here. We have to delete this first row. Okay, so I will delete this first row and shift all the cells up and control S. We can do these things using the pandas also, but it will take time, means we have to write all the column names and assign new column names to that. So instead of that we are doing these things, means we are making the analysis in less time. Okay, so now we will get the things: first name, last name, gender, past 3 years, bike related purchases, dob, job title. Now df1.info. So we will see the data type: first name, object. So date of birth is in good format, date and time. And what are these four columns? Unnamed. Okay, so I will take this: unnamed 16, unnamed 17, unnamed 18. So we will drop these 5 columns, okay, which are unnamed, so I I will just paste this. These are our column names: unnamed 16, 17. So I want to drop these columns. Okay, so for that I will do df1 is equal to df1 dot drop, and all columns having access is equal to 1. Now we will check again df dot head. I think all the columns that should have gone, yeah, which are unnamed. Even we can do these things using this in place true. We can do these things in place is equal to true. Okay, so it is giving error because we have already deleted. Now we want to start our kernel once again, so it will take some time because we have already deleted and we are again running that drop function. So that's why it was giving error. No, now it is not giving error. Now here you can see all the columns are dropped which we have said written there in columns. Now we will see df dot describe. Okay, so I think here is also some missing data. So it is not df1 df1 dot data past 3 years, thousand. Okay, so all the count are good. Even we will check is there any value is missing or not. Okay, so for that df dot is null dot sum. Okay, so yeah, there is some missing data, not df. Yeah, so here we want df1 because df is of that transaction data. Now we are analyzing which data set, new customer list. Yeah, we are analyzing new customer list. Yeah, there are some missing data in last name, date of birth, job title. Now we will check the duplicate data. Okay, so df1 dot duplicated dot sum. Okay, so here there is no duplicate data found. Now we want to explore the columns. So first of all I will take df dot columns. So these all are columns. We will see which columns we want to explore. We will explore about the gender, how many male and female are there. So for that df1 of gender dot value counts. So there are 530 male and 470, and what is this u? Okay, these 17 are the missing data that we found here in gender. Not in gender we found the data, but where I think u is the value of 17. Yeah, so we can do the things. We will replace this u by unspecified. How we can do these things? Check that. So here we will do tf1 gender dot str dot replace u by what we can say none. Okay, so we'll check it is working or not. Yeah, means we are going to replace this u with none, or we can change this data unspecified. Okay, so these are the things that we can do. Means we are just analyzing the data. Now we have to analyze this third thing, the customer demographic table. Okay, I will first of all remove this row, control D. Okay, delete and shift cells up. Okay, control S. Now I will copy the sheet name, copy that read excel command. Where is our read excel? Read excel. Okay, control C, control Z, control C, and here we will control V. Okay, so now I want to again copy this sheet name, customer demographic, and I will change this name this time. Okay, cust. Okay, so I will write that cust, data frame name is cust dot head. So we will check this data, customer id, first name, past 3 years. Okay, so default. So here cust of default we are going to check. So it is an error, means not error, this data is inconsistent. So now we are going to remove this default. Okay, default column name. So here we will do cust is equal to cust dot drop, and the column name is default, and our axis is equal to 1. So after that we will check again the head. cust dot head. I think it has gone. Yeah, it has gone. So cust dot describe. Yeah, 444 count. Okay, so then there are some missing data in Tensure. So I will do cust dot is null dot sum. We will get all this missing value data. Okay. First name, last name. Yeah, these are the missing data. After that, we will see the identical data. I don't think there here also we will not find the identical data. Duplicated dot sum duplicated. So here that was a spelling mistake. There is no duplicate data. Now we will explore the gender column. Gender gender dot value dot counts. I think here we will need counts. So here female, male, u, emf. So I want to merge this emf into female and male. So for that I will write df, sorry, not df, cust of gender क्या है वो, and again cust of gender dot replace f with female and again dot replace m with male and again we will replace that. I think there is another one female female. Okay, so I want to replace this also. Control S place control V and again female. Yeah, it is working. Yeah, now again we will replace place. Why it is okay? Now I want to replace you with unspecified. Now I will run this whole things. Now we will again run this shell, not this shell. I will take that down. Control V. Yeah, now we are getting total this female. Yeah, means these two females are added into this female. Okay, so that was the thing. Now we want to merge all the customer information from three tables into one. So for that we will take the df1 dot head where we are getting new customer list. So this was our new customer list. Here was the first name, last name, gender. So where is id, that we can match the id and merge the things, not match the id. Now we will take the customer data and custom. We will check custom dot columns. Customer id, yeah, there is customer id. Control C, cust control V, and we want location of -1 4000. We need to add customer id column to to the df column. Okay, df1 data frame. So we can enable the tables vertically using that. Okay, I think it will not helpful because we want to directly mail how our data is, what type of data quality is. So now we have to make the sheet where we have to write this all information, means which data is missing and what type of things we can do with this. Okay, so now we have to make So I have made this document file. I have written here suggestions, means for date of birth which are missing we can take the mod year values, and here last name of customers which are missing values we can assign a uniform last name for that. So these are the suggestions and these are the data things, means which are missing. So you can do for all two data sets also. So you like that, I am just doing these things. I will save this KPMG. Okay, so now I will submit this file into our data quality assessment. Okay, so this was about the data analysis part. You can analysis more data, means you can analysis using more things. You can analysis using graph also. You can analysis the outliers. Where is our KPMG? So we have saved in desktop na? No, I think in here kpmg.odt open. I think it will take the ODT form or not. So we will, yeah, congratulations on completing the task 1. So thank you guys. So if you have any doubts, means if you want to any you want to know about anything, you can comment it down. So thank you guys. So this is the template. In this format you can, yeah, this template is good I think. Okay, so I will give the link of this template, means I will take it to my drive and give the link of this template. You can do the things looking this template. So thank you guys.